Hello, welcome to GPS Manipur. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about mensuration class 10. Okay, we are going to discuss a mensuration. In this video, I will be making questions only from exercise 12.1. Okay, first I'll finish 12.1, followed by 12.2, and so on. Why am I choosing this chapter? Because it is demanded by one of our students. Okay, so if you have any difficulty, if you find any questions difficult, you can just ask in the comment below. I will be ready to make video on that topic. Got the point? So let's start. We don't have much time to waste. Let's start. What exactly is a circle? And in 12.1, exercise 12.1, all the questions are related to circle. Okay, so let's start. First, what exists? There are some terms we need to understand, some formulas we need to understand before starting the question. First, it is a circle. What exactly is a circle? You know this figure, right? This is a circle. Sir, what about if you make bigger? Yes, we can make it more bigger and it will still be a circle. Okay, these are all circles. Okay, now, first thing is circle. Is it clear? You don't need to get behind the definition. You just look into the figure and understand it is a circle. Done. Let's go next. What is another thing that you need to understand? Another thing is, if I take center, there must be a center to a circle. Okay, let's say this point is called O. This is my center. Okay, so center is O. Third thing, you draw a line, a straight line, okay, from the center. What this line is called, let me name it A, B. What this line is called, this line AB is called diameter. Diameter is equal to AB. What if I don't draw like this, but I happen to draw like this? Sir, will this be a diameter? Yes. The only condition for a line to be diameter is it must touch both the ends. It must touch both the ends like this, and it must pass through the center. Okay, that is your diameter. Now, next, let me take only one diameter. And another thing is called radius. What exactly is a radius? Radius is half of diameter. Radius is diameter divided by 2. Okay, so AB divided by 2. Diameter basically, radius basically means this part, O to B or A to O. This one, this is called radius, half of diameter. So I can say this as AO or OB. Okay, next, we know all these things. Now another thing we need to understand is circumference. Circumference, also same circumference, also called as perimeter. Perimeter, sometimes the book will say circumference and sometimes they will say perimeter. Don't get confused in this. Okay, what it is, I'll tell you. If I start taking A, let's say A, if I start walking from A and if I reach to A again, what is the distance? That is perimeter. Or if I cut this, okay, if I cut this A from here, and if I make from here, if I cut and if I stretch into a long wire, then what is the length of this one? This is called circumference. Circumference is from here till here. What is the length of this outer part of a circle, or the length, this line, circle, this, the, if I go from here till here, what is the length? That is called perimeter or circumference. And there is formula to it. There is formula to find the circumference or perimeter. The formula is 2 pi r. What is r? R is radius. R is radius. Okay, what else we need to understand? Okay, r is radius, and pi is always 22 by 7. It is given in an exercise also. On the top of your exercise 12.1, on top there it is written. Okay, unless otherwise stated, use pi is equal to 22 by 7. It is written. So pi value is always 22 by 7. Another thing we need to understand is area. Area of a circle. What will be the area? Area will be how much space is occupied by this one. This inside space, not outside one. How much space is occupied by this circle? Okay, this is called area, and the formula for area is pi r square. Okay, or I can write down, instead of pi, r is how much? I is diameter by half of diameter, right? So square, I can write down this as pi d square. 2 square will be 4, pi d square by 4. This is my another formula. Okay, and that's all. Whatever the formula comes in the way, we'll discuss that. Okay, now we are ready to start the topic. So for you to go through, what is a circle? This is a circle. What is diameter? A line that passes from the center, that is diameter. What is radius? Half of the diameter is called radius. What is the formula for circumference? Circumference means from here, if I go and if I reach the same place again, that is circumference. The formula is 2 pi r. Another is area. Area is how much? The area, the place, space occupied by this one is called area. And area is given by pi r square. And also I can write down pi d square by 4. Okay, this much. Let's start. Let me tell you, those who are watching till now, that if you want to get the notes of all this, whatever I'm writing in the board and all those things, the proper notes is there. All the questions are being solved properly. If you want to get that, you can just go to Telegram channel. Telegram, I'll provide the QR code here. You can just go to Telegram channel, and in the Telegram channel by the name GPS Manipur, in that you'll find out all these notes. I'll upload it there. Okay, so if you want to get all these notes updated, you can go to Telegram channel, and you can, if you have any difficulty, any questions that you don't understand, go to Telegram channel, click the photo and share there. I'll help you out. Don't worry about that. Okay, let's start. Let's start with exercise 12.1. Okay, so let us start. So let me hide down the questions answer so that we can solve easily. I want to see only questions. Okay, let's start. What does the question says? Question says, find the area of a circle. Find the area of a circle whose radius is 14 centimeter. Find the area of a circle whose radius is 14 centimeter. Easy question. Question says there is a circle. Okay, and in this circle there is a center. Let's say this is my center, and let's say there is a radius. Radius is this one, right? So what is the radius? What is the radius of this circle? Radius is given by this one is equal to 14 centimeter. And what they're asking is find area. While solving any mathematical question, understand this thing. First, what is given in the question. Second, what the question is asking us to find out. And the third thing is which formula you're going to use. 3 steps. Always will follow 3 steps. First, what is given. Second, what the question is asking us to find out. And the third is formulas to use. First step, given. What is given? Given radius is equal to 14 centimeter. Okay. Second, to find, what do we need to find out? To find area. Okay. Now, so formula for area. Formula is area equal to pi r square. What is pi? Pi is always 22 by 7. What is r? R is given to be 14, right? Question has given us r to be 14 centimeters. So instead of r, you write down 14 square. 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. If I 7 1 7, 7 2 14. 22 2 44 into 14. Okay. 4 4 16. Oh, what happened? 4 4 16. Oh, holy. 4 4 16, 4 4 16, 17 into 11. Answer will be 6, 7, 6 6 12, 13, 3, 1, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6. Is it? Is it the answer is 9, 3, 6? Am I doing any mistakes here? I think so. Let me calculate again. So 44 into 14. So let's calculate. 44 into 14. 4 4 16, 4 4 16, 17, 4 1 4, 4 1 4, 6, 7 4 is 13, 4 5 6, 6 3 6. What am I doing? 7 4 is not 13. Sorry. So horrible mistake. 7 4 is 6, 7 4 is 11, 4 5 6, 616, I think so. I don't know, I think it is 616, 616 centimeter square. Why centimeter square? It is area, don't forget. Okay, this is simple. And if you look, I've solved this question like this, you can find it out here. This question is already solved and answer is 616. You'll find the proper PDF like this. Okay, let's go next question. Question number 2. We'll follow the same steps again. Always remember the formula, steps. What are the steps? Find the first is given. What is given in the question? Second, what the question is asking us to find out. And the third, formula. First, given. Directly let's start from given. Question says, find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 44 centimeter. What is given? Given circumference is equal to 44 centimeter. Finish. Second, to find, what do we need to find out? To find, what do we need to find out? Area. Not the area of a circle. Area of a quadrant of a circle. Area of a quadrant of a circle. What does it mean? Area of quadrant of a circle. Sir, we know circle. Sir, we know circle. Circle is like this. This is circle. But what is quadrant of a circle? Simple. It is, if I divide this circle into 4 parts, okay, then this one part, this is called quadrant. Okay, if I take this also, this is called half. Okay, I'm taking the quadrant of a circle, so I'm taking only one part, this part, or any part. Okay, so quadrant of a circle means area. A quadrant of a circle means area of circle divided by 4. Okay, what is area of circle? Pi r square divided by 4. So formula, this is formula, right, to find this one, and formula will be this one. Okay, so let us calculate pi r square. Pi is 22 by 7. R square, r is how much? Sir, we don't know r. So r is not given. Is given in the question? No, we have to find out. So pi r square by 4. Let's find out r. How to find out r? We can find out r from circumference. So circumference equal to how much? 44 centimeter. Formula for circumference is 2 pi r equal to 44 centimeter. 2 pi is 22 by 7 into r, which is 44 centimeter. Okay, now 2, 22, 44, I can cancel. 22 into 2 is 44, right? And if 7 goes this side, r will be equal to 7 centimeter. Okay, now I got r. So what I can do is, this r is equal to 7, r is equal to 7, I can put here, putting r equal to 7 in the formula. We have, so area of a circle, this one, 22 by 7 into r is 7 square divided by 4. 7, 1, 7 will be cancelled. So it will be 22 into 7 divided by 4. Okay, 7 2 is 14, 7 to 14, 15 divided by 4. If I divide this one, 4 3 is 12 and 34. 4 7 is 4, 8 is 32, 4 5 is 20, 38.5. Okay, did you understand? I hope you understood. Okay, I'm doing the calculation roughly. If you don't understand, don't worry, I'll explain it to you again. Here, properly, look properly. What is given? Given a circumference. What is circumference? 44 centimeter. Now what do we need to find out? Area of a quadrant. Quadrant means this part. If circle is fully circle like this part is called quadrant. First let us find out the radius. Radius from where? From circumference. From circumference, let's find out the radius. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference is given to be 44. 2 into 22 by 7 into r. So 44 cancel. So r, 7 will go this side. R will be equal to 7 centimeter. Now we find out r. We know the area of a quadrant is area of a circle divided by 4. So look, pi r square is the area of circle. Look here. Pi r square is area of a circle, right? Divided by 4 is from where? Quadrant. Quadrant means divided by 4. Okay. So 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 is from pi into r square. R is 7 centimeters. So 7 square. 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 7 49. And if I calculate this, I'll get 38.5 centimeter square. Okay. Let's go next. Let's go question number 3. First thing is given. Second, what to find out. Third, formula. We'll only use this. Okay. Let's go. The circumference of a circle exceeds the diameter by 21 centimeter. Find the area of a circle. Is very easy. What does the question says? Circumference. Circumference means from here, if you go and circle and reach till here, this is called circumference. Circumference of a circle is greater than diameter by, diameter means this one, right? Circumference is greater than diameter by how much? By 21 centimeter. What does it mean? Let's say circumference. What is circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r. Okay. Minus what is diameter? Diameter will be 2r. Diameter is 2r, right? Double radius. So which is equal to how much? Is equal to 21 centimeter. It is given this one. So 2r pi minus 2r is taken. You are taking 2r common. 2r common. If you take 2r common, it will be pi minus 1 equal to 21 centimeter. Okay. From here, I can find out the value of r. Okay. Let's go. Let's start. I hope you understood the basic idea behind the question. So first is circumference. Circumference minus diameter is 21 centimeter. Given in the question, right? Circumference is greater than diameter by 21 centimeter. Done. Second, what do we need to find out? Area of a circle. So what is the formula for area of a circle? Pi r square. So pi r square. So in order to find out the area of a circle, what do we need to find out? Radius. So how to find out radius? Radius we can find out from here. Okay. Third is circumference. What is the formula for circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r. So written here, circumference formula is 2 pi r. Where is that? Yes. 2 pi r is circumference. Okay. Or instead of pi, I can put 2 into 22 by 7 into r. So 2 into 27, 44 by 7 r. So we got 44 by 7 r. I hope you can see this. Diameter is 2r. What does the question says? Question says circumference minus diameter. Circumference is how much? 44 by 7 by r. 44 by 7 r minus diameter is 2r equal to, you got 21. From where? Given in the question. So now what next? If this is given in the question, you have written down this one. Now if I take this one, if I take the LCM, let me make it little bit thinner. Okay, it's thin. If I take the LCM between this one and this one, LCM will be 7. 44r minus 7 will multiply to 2. 7 2 is 14r equal to 21. Okay, 7 will go this side. So 44r minus 14r, it will be how much? If I 44 minus 14, 30r equal to 7 will go this side and multiply. So 7 into 21. Okay, so r will be equal to how much? 7 into 21. This one will come and divide this side. So 3, 10 is 30, 3, 7, 21. 7, 7, 7, 7, 49 divided by 10. So it will be 4.9 centimeter. 4.9 centimeter is radius. Look, I have calculated r is equal to 4.9 centimeter. I hope you are getting it till here. Let's go next. Now we have found out the radius. We know the radius. Now find out the area. What is area? Area is pi r square. Pi is 22 by 7. R is 4.9 square. 22 by 7 into 4.9 into 4.9. If you are smart enough, you can calculate, or you can cancel and calculate, or you can multiply and do. Look, 7 1 is 7, 7 7 is 49, but 7 7 49. But one point is here, no decimal point is here, so you put decimal point here. Finish. Now, if I multiply this one, 7 into 40, 4.9 into 22. If I multiply all these things, I'm supposed to get 75.46 centimeters square. I hope you understood till here. Done. Okay. So, I got the answer to be this one. If not, check it out. There may be some mistakes even. Sometimes I used to do some mistakes. So, check it out. If you find any mistakes, please write down in the comment below. Okay. Let's go next. Next question is question number 4. Question number 4, what does the question says? Find the area of a circle. Okay, the area of a circle is given. We need to find out circumference. These are like very easy. Okay, this is not difficult. You just need to know the formula. Area is given. What is given? Given area. Finish. Look. Given is area is how much? 1386 centimeters square. Finish. What do we need to find out? We need to find out circumference. So formula for area, look, circumference formula is 2 pi r. So we need to know r, right? From where I can find out r? From area. Area is what is area? Area is, I've drawn proper circle also. Okay, now I need to find out radius. Radius from area. Area is equal to 1386. Area is pi r square, formula 1386. Pi is 22 by 7 into radius is how much? R. R square equal to 1386. So R square equal to 1386. Okay. So 7 will go upside and 22 will go downside. Okay. Now if I can cancel, I will cancel. Okay. Can I cancel? I can check. 2 11 is 22. 2 6 is 12. 2 9 18. 2 3 6. 11 1 is 11, 11 6 is 66, 11 3 is 33. Yes, I can cancel. If not, you can multiply and check. Now 63 into 7, 7 3 is 21, 7 6 42, 43 44, 441. So this is r square is 441. R will be equal to square will become square root 441. Okay. Tell the number if r is equal to square root of 441. So square root of 441 will be 21 centimeter. So I can find out radius. Look, area is given and 1386. I got specially I've applied and I got answer to be 21 centimeter. I hope it is clear to you. I got the radius 21 centimeter from where? From area. Formula of area. Okay. Do step by step. You will understand. Another. Step 2. Find the circumference. I need to find out the circumference. How to find out the circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r. So circumference is 2, pi is 22 by 7, r is 21. From where 21? We have found out, right? Just now. R comes out to be 21. So 2 into 22 by 7, 2 pi r, 2 pi r is 21. 7 3 is 21. Multiply all these three things. 22 2, 44, 44 into 3. 4 3 12, 4 3 12 13, 132. So it is centimeter. Why centimeter? Because it is circumference. Circumference means from here going back to the same point, right? Length. Circumference is a length. Look here, I'll show you. This one, what is the circumference of this one? If you start walking from here, you go back to the same place, right? So this is length. Area means this one. Area will always be in centimeter square or meter square. And this circumference is length. Length is always in centimeter, meter, like this. Okay, I have understood this one. It's easy. Let's go next. Next question. Question number 5. What does the question says? Question says the sum of radii of two circles is 35 centimeter. Okay, sum of radii of two circles. Sir, what is radii? Radius means singular. Only one circle is given, that is called radius. Radii means if one more than one is given, that is called radii. Radii is plural. Okay, so radii and radius same. Okay, of two circle is 35 centimeter. Difference of their area is 770 centimeter square. Find the circumference. Easy question. We just understood. Okay, now there are two circles given. Okay, there are two circles given. I don't know what are the circles, but there are two circles given. Okay, let's say two circles are given, and from these two circle, one is big, one is small. One is big and another is small. Okay, so given first is sum of the radius. If two circle are given, they will have some radius r1. Let's say this is r2. R1 plus R2 will be equal to 35 centimeter, given in the question. Okay, given in the question. Let me take back. Okay, now sum of radius is 35 centimeter, and another thing is area difference. Area difference means, let's say pi r1 square is the area of first circle minus pi r2 square is the area of second circle. If I take first circle minus second circle area, I'll get 770 centimeter square. Area of first circle, area of second circle. If I do the minus of these two, I'll get the answer. Got the point? Let's go next. So we know this. Now what do we need to do? Let's take the first one. Okay, we know already the first one, so let's take the second one. Second one is area difference, right? From this one I can write down pi r1 square minus pi r2 square equal to 770. Pi I can take common, r1 square minus r2 square equal to 770. Pi r1 square minus r2 square. You know one formula, right? And now you know one formula. A square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? It is a plus b, a minus b. So I can write r1 plus r2, r1 minus r2, a plus b, a minus b equal to 770. Okay, now r1 plus r2 is 35. R1 plus r2 is 35. Pi r1 plus r2 is 35. R1 minus r2, r1 minus r2 equal to 770. Okay, pi is 22 by 7. Right. So r1 minus r2 will be equal to 770. 35 can come downside here, and pi is there. Pi can come down here. Okay, so it will be 770 divided by 35 into pi is 22 by 7. 7 1 is 7, 7 5 is 35. Okay, and 22, 11 2 is 22, 11 7 is 77, 5 2 is 10, or I can do 2 35, 5 7 35. So if I cancel all this, I'll get 7. So look here, actually I have already calculated all these steps. I've already done, just now I've done, and I got r1 minus r2 to be 7 centimeter. We know something, we know r1 plus r2 35, we got r1 minus r2 7 centimeter. Now I can solve these two equations. I hope you know how to solve two equations. If you don't, look carefully. Okay, if you look carefully, then you'll understand. I'll make you understand. So let's try doing this. So one is r1 minus r2 is 35. R1 plus R2 is equal to how much? R1 plus R2 is 35, and R1 minus R2 is 7. R1 minus R2 is equal to 7. These two are the equations. This one given, this one we have found out using area. Okay, now you don't need to do anything, you add these two. Okay, equation number 1, equation number 2, do like this and add, do plus. R1 plus R1, R1 plus R1, 2R1. R2 minus R2, 0, cancel, equal to 35 plus 7, 42. So R1 will be equal to 42 divided by 2. 2 1 2, 2 to the 4, 2 1 the 2. So I got it to be R1 is 21. Okay, R1 is 21. So I got R1 to be 21. Same calculation. Now I can do something. What I can do is I can subtract these two. Okay, first is I've added. Now let me subtract. R1 plus R2 equal to 35. R1 minus R2 equal to how much? 7. Now subtract. How to subtract? Subtraction is easy. You just take the down one, this denominator one, all this, and change their sign. So this will become minus, this minus will become plus, and this is plus, so it will become minus. I've changed the sign. Now this is my new sign. So R1 minus R1, it will be cancelling now. So these two will cancel. And R2, you have to take the new sign. Forget this one, old one. You have to take the new one, this one. So R2 plus R2 will be equal to 2R2. Forget the old one, that is plus, minus will be here. So 35 minus 7. How much? 35 minus 7. 28. So R2 will be equal to 28 divided by 2. 21248. Simple. I got 14 centimeter. Okay. Got the point. So I got R1 to be 21, R2 to be 14. I've calculated. How? Subtracting. Okay. I've shown you how to subtract also. Okay. So let's go next. I found out the radius R1 for one circle, R2 for another circle. I found out if these two are my circle. Look, I get R1 to be 21 and R2 to be 14. I've got. Now what I need to find out, what the question is asking, circumference, right? Find their circumference. So circumference of this one will be how much? Pi, 2 pi r. So 2 into pi is 22 by 7, r is 21, 7 3 21, 3 to 6, 6 into 22, 6 to 12, 132. And what about this one? 2 pi r, 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 14, 7 1, 7 2, 14, 2 to 4, 4 to the 8, 4 to the 8, 9. Is it 22, 2 to 4, 4 to the 8, 4 to the 8, 9. I hope it is 98. How come it is? Okay, sorry. I'm doing very horrible mistakes. Okay, very easy mistakes I'm doing. Don't worry, it happens sometimes. 22 into 4, 4 to 8, 4 to 8. So I got it to be 88 centimeter. So circumference 132. This is 88. So similarly, I found out here circumference 2 pi r1, 2 pi r1, so 132. 2 pi r2, 2 pi r2, 88 centimeter. I hope you understood this, and I hope it is clear to you. Okay, let's go next question. If you have any difficulty with any questions, okay, what you need to do is just tell me in the comment below. In case their questions are sometimes difficult, you can just go to Telegram, click the photo of the question and just share me. Okay, I'll help you out. I'll make video on that, or I'll help you just solve the thing and give you in the Telegram itself. Okay, so let's go next. Question number 6. Question number 6 is the diameter of each wheel of a vehicle is 42 centimeter. Each wheel makes 20 revolution in 12 seconds. Find the speed of the vehicle in meter per minute. Very interesting question. I like this question. What does the question says? There is a wheel. Okay, there is a wheel. Okay, now this is a wheel. Now what does the wheel do? The diameter of wheel is 42 centimeter. So this diameter will be, there is this, and this is 42 centimeter from here till here. 42 centimeter. Each wheel makes 20 revolution. This wheel is going to make 20 revolution. 20 revolution in 12 seconds. So I need to find out the speed. Easy. Okay. First, let's say this wheel makes only one revolution. Means it will start from rotating from here. Let's say it is from here, and this one will come. It will rotate like this. Okay, so it will take one rotation. It will rotate one like this. This one will come like this and it will rotate one rotation. So if it rotate once, then what will be the distance covered? Okay, if this one rotates and let's say this is A, and if it reaches here after one rotation, let's say it reaches here, okay, it will be A again. Okay, it reaches here. So what will be the distance? The distance will always be the distance from here till here, circumference, right? So distance traveled in one rotation will be equal to circumference. So we need to find out the circumference. First thing, we need to find out the circumference. So let's start. Given diameter is 42 centimeter, another is 20 revolution in 12 seconds. Okay, we need to find out speed in that also meter per minute. Okay, first look, we need to find out the circumference. So circumference will be how much? 2 pi r. Sir, we do not know r. Find out r. 2 pi is 22 by 7. R is how much? Sir, diameter is 42 centimeters, so 42 divided by 2. This is radius, half of diameter. So 7 5 7 6 is 42, 2 3 6. So 22 into 2 44, 44 into 3 132. So I got circumference with 132 centimeter. Okay, I got circumference to be 132 centimeter. Circumference means the wheel will rotate. So in one rotation it will cover 132 centimeter. But how many times the wheel is rotating? 20. So the distance in 20 revolutions will be, in one revolution it is 132. So in 20 revolution it will be 20 into 132. 20 into 132, 2640 centimeter. So it will be 26.4 meter. Sir, how? Look, 2640 centimeter. But question, look, be careful with the question. Question is asking us to find out the vehicle speed of the vehicle in meter per minute. Meter per minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert into meter. I got my answer actually after multiplying these two. I got 2640 centimeter. I'll convert this centimeter into meter. So 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. Okay. So 2640 centimeter will be equal to how much? How much? Divide by 100. How much will I get? 26.4 meter. Okay. So I got 26.4 meter. Let's go next. So time conversion. Okay. Time is, what is time given? It is 12 seconds given, right? Time taken for 20 revolution is 12 seconds. But the question is asking us to find out in meter per minute. So let I have to convert this second into minute. So 12 seconds is called how many minutes? In 1 minute, there are, in 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. So 1 second will be equal to how much? 1 by 60 seconds, 1 by 60 minutes. So 12 second will be how much? 12 divided by 60 minutes. 12 divided by 60 means how much? 12 by 60. 6 10 60, 6 12. So 2 divided by 10 is 0.2. Divide and check it out. You will get 0.2 minutes. So 12 second I have converted into minutes. You know why it is converted into minutes? Because the question is asking us to find out in meter per minute. Now speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is how much? Distance is 20 revolution, 26.4 meter. 26.4 meter. Time is how much? 0.2 minute. So if I divide, how much will I get? So 2, 0.1, 2 1 2, 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4, 1 3 2 divided by 0.1. So what I can do is 13.2, 0.1. I can multiply by 10 upside also, downside also. So I'll get 132. Downside 1 into 10, it will be 1. Finish. Don't need to write 132. So like this, I'll get 132 and it is meter per minute. Okay. Is that clear? I hope it is clear to you. Okay. If you have any difficulty, please do write in the comment below and I'll be happy to help. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry about anything. Just focus on the study. Okay, difficulty, I'm telling you again and again. Okay, difficulty you can just write down in the comment below, or you can join the Telegram channel, and in the Telegram channel you can post the question, ask me anything. If you want to have conversation with me, you can have in Telegram channel. Okay, now only I think 4 or 5 students have joined, so if more students, more better. Okay, that's it. Let's go next. Question number 7. Find the radius of a circle whose area is equal to the difference of the area of two circles of radii 6 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively. I need to find out the radius of a circle. I need to find out the radius of one circle is there, and I need to find out the radius of this circle and this circle. Okay, the area of this circle area is equal to, there are two more circle again, there are three circles, this is one circle, and I need to find out the radius. And how to find out radius? I can find out the radius using the area of this circle is equal to difference in the area of two circles. There are two circles and these two circle area difference. Okay, there are two circle like this, and the area difference of these two circle. Okay, two circle the area difference of these two circle is equal to, okay, let me, there is a circle. Okay, there is this circle, and I need to find out there is this circle. I need to find out the radius of this circle, and radius of this circle I need to find out. But another thing is given is there are two more circle, and the area difference of these two circle, this one minus this one, this one minus this one, is equal to the area of this one. It is given in the question. Now what else is given is the radius of this is how much? Radius of this is 6 centimeter. Radius of this one 10 centimeter, or let's say this is 10, and let's take this is 6. Okay, radius of this one is 10 centimeter. Radius of this one is 6 centimeter. Okay, so if I need to find out the area difference of these two, I'll find out the area of this one. Let's start. So what is given? Given radius first one 10 centimeter, radius second one 6 centimeter. What do we need to find out? Radius r of the third circle. So we need to find out the radius of this one. Okay, so now let's start. First, let's take this circle. Let's find out the area of this circle, first circle, and we'll find out the area of this one. So first is area of the larger circle, the bigger one, the 10 centimeter wala. Okay, pi r square. So pi r square. So pi is 22/7. R square is 10 into 10. So 10 is 100 into 22/7. Or look, smartly, if you want to use, don't write the value of pi also. You can write, don't worry. Okay, you can just write and calculate. But I'm not writing it because it is a very wise thing to do. I'll tell you why. Okay, because it will cancel. If you write, fine, you can calculate, don't worry. Okay, in mathematics, if you're doing the steps correctly, you don't need to worry. But this is smart way to do. So another is area of the smaller circle, pi r square. Pi r is 6 square. So 36, 6 is 36 pi, 36 pi centimeter square. Okay, now the bigger circle, this one minus this one, 100 pi minus 36 pi is equal to difference of these two circles is equal to the area of the third circle. So let me write down pi r square. Okay, the difference of these two will be equal to pi r square. But before writing this, let me do the minus of this one. 100 pi minus 36 pi is 64 pi. Difference is this one. So now this 64 pi is equal to area of the required circle. The circle area is equal to difference of these two, right? So pi r square equal to 64 pi. So pi r square is equal to 64 pi. So pi cancel. R square equal to 64. So r will be equal to, square will go this side, it will become root, it will become 64. Square root of 64 is 8 centimeter. Okay, so I got my radius to be 8 centimeter. I hope it is clear to you. I need to find out the radius, right? Now, sir, why don't you write the value of pi? Look, pi I can cancel, no? Both the side. That's why I didn't write. You can just write, don't worry. Okay, if you write and if you calculate, don't think answer will come wrong. But it will be very long process. So if you write pi itself, then it's very simple process. You can just get the answer. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Let's go next. Question number 7 is done. Let's go 8. Question number 8. Okay, here goes question number 8. Question number 8 says the difference between the perimeter and the radius of a circle is 37 centimeter. Find the area of the circle. Okay, the difference between perimeter and the radius of a circle is 37. Perimeter means what? Circumference. Circumference minus radius. Circumference from here to here minus radius from here to here. If I do minus these two, I'll get 37 centimeter. Simple. Circumference is how much? 2 pi r minus r. Radius, right, is equal to how much? 37 centimeter. So if I take r common, 2 into 2 pi r, so 2 into 22 by 7 minus 1 equal to 37. So r, 22 into 2, 44 by 7 minus 1 equal to 37. R, if I take the LCM, I'll get 7 downside. 44 minus 7 will go here, so it will be 7 here, equal to 37. So R, 44 minus 7, how much? 30. 44 minus 7, how much? 37, right? Correct, right? 37 divided by 7 equal to 37. Cancel 37. So R will be equal to 7, will go this side, it will become 7. So if you look carefully, I've done these steps. So first is circumference minus radius is 37 centimeter given in the question. We need to find out the area of the circle. Area formula is pi r square. We need to find out r for finding out the area. How to find out area? How can I find out radius? I can find out radius from these equations. So let's start. First step is, let's see the equation. Radius is r, circumference is 2 pi r. So what the question says? Circumference minus radius. So circumference is 2 pi r, radius is r, so it's equal to 37. 2 pi r, so it will be r is taken out common, so it will be 2 pi minus r out 1 equal to 37. So r, 2 into pi is 22 by 7 minus 1 equal to 37. Next, r, 44 by 7 minus 1 equal to 37. How, sir? Simple. I've done a calculation. 22 by 7, 22 into 44 by 7 minus 1. I've done, I think, similar step. So I got r to be 7 centimeter. Now area will be simple, right? Area is pi r square. I know r is, pi is 22 by 7, r is 7 into 7, 7 cancel, so it will be 154 centimeter square. I got the answer. Okay, let's go next. I hope you are understanding. Okay, I hope you are understanding. If you find any difficulty, I'm telling you again and again, comment is there, just write down in the comment below, I will help you out. Question number 9. This question I find it little bit mistake here, while I think this little bit diagram mistake is there. Let me check it out. Let me correct the question first. Okay, so in figure 12.4, OARC, I think this is not OARC, it is OABC. It is OABC. Is a rhombus, then 3 of whose vertices lie on the circle with center O. This diagram is also wrong. So let me remove the diagram. Let me make the diagram again. This diagram is mistake. I think the answer also must be mistaken. So let me, okay, let's go. So this is a rhombus OABC, and what the question says is there is a circle, okay, and 3 vertices of which lie on the circle. So there is a rhombus. Rhombus means, I'll tell you before telling, let me draw. So a line is there and there will be like this, and it will be connected like this, and this one will go like this, and this one will be connected like this. Okay, so if I crisscross this one, so here I got it to be, this is O center, A this one, B this one, C this one, OA, OA, B, C. Okay, OA, B, C is a rhombus, three of whose vertices, 1, 2, 3 vertices lie on the circle with center O. If the area of a rhombus, if the area of a rhombus is 18 root 3 centimeter, area of this rhombus, okay, is given to be 18 root 3 centimeter. Find the perimeter and the area of a circle. So area of this rhombus is given, so I need to find out the perimeter and the area. It's easy. So for the question is asking us to find out the perimeter area of this circle. First step is I need to find out the radius of the circle. So radius is this one, right? BO. This is the radius, right? So I need to find out the radius first. How to find out radius? For that we need to understand the formula for rhombus. Okay. So rhombus, area of a rhombus is area of a rhombus is given in the question to be how much? 18 root 3 centimeter. 18 root 3 centimeter square. This is the area given in the question. Okay. Now what is the formula for rhombus? Rhombus is half into this one into this one. Half into BO into BO into AC. Simple. Okay. Half into BO into AC. Finish. The multiply this one, you'll get. So rhombus will be half into BO into AC. Okay. Okay. So root 3, 18 root 3. Sorry. This is 18 root 3. So what is BOAC? For now, okay, so I don't know whether I have sufficient time to do this or not. Okay. So I don't know whether I should do or not. Okay, let me just leave it. Okay, so let me tell you, let me just give you a hint. Let's say this is a rhombus. Rhombus basically means all the sides are equal. Let's say this is my rhombus. Rhombus basically means all the sides are equal. Okay, so if this is a rhombus, then this is a line and this is line. This is a rhombus, all the sides are equal. Okay, it's a this one, all will be equal. That means diagonal one will be bigger than another, right? One, this is long, this is short. Similarly here, BO is shorter one, BO is short, AC is longer one. So half into BO into AC, this is the formula, right? Now I can find out this one, I can find out this one. Okay, I can find out this one, or I can find out this one. And let's say the shorter one is, let's say, R, then the longer one will be root 3R. For now, okay, for now I can explain this. Okay, we can discuss this further, but for now, okay, let me just take, if this is R, if this shorter one is R, then this one will be root 3R. BO is R, right? BO is R. So instead of BO, I will write down R. So 1 by 2 into BO is R into AC is root 3R. Okay, equal to 18 root 3. This is the formula. Or I can write down root 3 by 2 R square is equal to 18 root 3. Root 3 cancel. So R square is equal to 18 into 2 is 36. R will be equal to 6. Got the thing? R will be equal to 6 centimeter. Okay. Now I got R to be 6 centimeter. So radius BO is 6 centimeter. Now I can find out whatever I want. Find the perimeter. Perimeter is 2 pi R. 2 into pi is 22 by 7. R is given how much? R is 6, right? Into 6. So I can do 22 into 22 2 into 22 by 7 into 6. Or here's the question. Okay, no need to write 22 by 7. Actually, you can write down, not a big difference. But instead of pi, you can write down 3.14 into 6. If you multiply 6 to 12 into 3.14. So if I multiply this one, 12 3 is 36, 37 point something. Okay, so this is my perimeter. I found out. Similarly, area is pi r square. Pi is 3.14. R square is 36. So if I multiply, I'll get this answer. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, so what is the complicated part here? It is about rhombus. Shall we discuss? I don't know, I cannot ask also because it is not live class. Okay, if it was live, then I would have asked you and discuss about rhombus. Okay, but for now, I'm not much interested in discussing. I don't have time to discuss this. The video will be getting much longer. If you have any difficulty with this, okay, about rhombus thing, you can just write down in the comment below. Okay, I think there may be some mistake here. I'll correct it. Don't worry. Please write down in the comment below. I'll help you out. Okay. If you want, I'll make a separate video on discussing about rhombus. Fine. We'll discuss about rhombus separately. But for now, leave it. Okay. Let's go next question. Question number 10. What does the question says? Question says, if the areas of two concentric circles are 154 centimeters square, I hope the question is correct. If the area of two circles are 154 centimeters square and 616 centimeters square, find the width and area of the circular path between them. There are two circles and the question is talking about concentric. So what is the meaning of concentric? This is the problem here. Concentric means nothing, but if this is one circle, then this will be another inside, one inside another. This is called concentric. This circle, this inside circle and outside circle, you have to keep like this, then it is called concentric circle. So the area of two concentric circles are, the area of this one, it is 154 centimeters square, and the area of this one, whole, this outer circle, okay, it is 616 centimeters square. So find the width and the area of circular path between them. So I need to find out between these two. I need to find out width, means I need to find out this one, width, and I need to find out the area of this one. Right. So it's nothing. Okay, it's very easy question. So let's start. So what is given? Given is areas. Area of first circle is area of circle which is inside 154, outside one 616 centimeters square. What do we need to find out? We need to find out width and the area of the path. Area of the path means this one, the area of this outer path, this one. Okay, I need to find out the area of this one, and I need to find the width, this one also. I need to find out the width. Okay, let's go. First is find the radii. So for smaller circle, it is pi r square. Simple, right? Pi r square. From this smaller circle, pi r square is given 154. From here, I can find out r to be 7 centimeter. So by calculating from this, I got the first radius. I can, for larger circle also, I can find out the radius 14 centimeter. So I have two circle. One is in 7 centimeter. Outside one is 14 centimeter. Okay. So width will be how much? Let me take this one. Here, I think I have written down. So this one, this is 7. This outer one is 14. This is 14. Okay. So what will be the width this one? So it will be 14 minus 7. So it will be 7 centimeter. Finish. So width will be how much? Look. Width will be, find width. Width will be r minus r, 14 minus 7, 7 centimeter. Finish. Area of the path. So it is easy. Area of the path will be the bigger area minus the smaller area. Area of the path will be area, this whole area minus the inside one, you just remove. So the whole area is 616. The inner one is 462. No, inner one is 150. What is the inner one? Inner one area is 154. So if I do minus this one, I'll get 462. and this is the area of the circular path. Finish. Easy. Okay, these questions are very easy. If you find any difficulty, don't worry, you can just refer the notes, ask me in the comments below. Okay, you can take the screenshot, do many things. Okay, there are thousands of options for you. You can take the screenshot, you can take the notes, you can ask me in the comment, you can go to Telegram and post a photo. If you have any difficulty, it's open for you. Okay, and all these things are free for you. Okay, let's go next. Question number 11. What does the question says? Question says, find the area of the largest circle that can be drawn inside a square of 21 centimeter. It's a very easy question. What does the question says is, there is a square. There is a square. And in this square, we are going to draw a circle. In a square, inside a square, you are going to draw a circle like this. How you can see this. Okay. Now, inside a square, and side of the square is, this is 21 centimeter. So I need to find out the area of this one circle. How to find out? It's very easy. What is the area formula? Pi r square. R I can find out how. Let me tell you here. So this one will be how much? What will be this one? If this is 21, this one also will be 21. And what is the radius? This is diameter, right? What is the radius? Half of 21 divided by 2. This will be the radius. Okay. Now what will be the area? Pi. Pi is 22 by 7 into r is 21 by 2 whole square. Finish. Calculate this. You'll get the answer. Let's see. Given square side 21 centimeter, we need to find out the area of the largest circle inside that square. Find the radius. How to find out the radius? Largest circle inside square. So circle diameter, this one will be equal to 21 centimeter. Radius will be 21 divided by 2, that is 10.5 centimeter. Area formula pi r square. Pi is 22 by 7, r is 10.5 whole square. 22 by 7 into 10.5 whole square. And calculate this, you'll get 346.5 centimeter square. I hope you can do this. If not, please write down in the comment below. I'm telling you again and again. Okay. Diagram is clear. You can take the notes from Telegram channel and all. Let's go next question. Question number 12. Okay, here is the question. Question says, what does the question says? Question number 12. Question says, the cost of leveling a path of uniform width which surrounds a circular park of diameter 520 meter at the rate of 7 per square meter is 9240. Find the width of the path. Okay, find the width of the path. Let's understand. So what does the question says? Question says, there is a park. This is a park. Okay, and the diameter of this park is 520 meter. Okay, this is the diameter. Now there is a fencing outside. Okay, fencing is there. Now what does the fencing do? The fencing is outside. So this, no fencing, this is leveling. So leveling, this is being leveled. Okay, level means this is like you are using cement and proper plaster, you are doing that are all called leveling. Or you are using JCB and cleaning this area, fine. But it is park, and outside the park you are cleaning out. Okay, this part you are cleaning out. Now the rate is 7 per square meter. The rate of this leveling is 7 per square meter, and it is 9240. It's easy. So let's start. Given diameter is 520 meter, rate is 7 per, the rate of this one. Okay, rate of leveling this one. How much? 7 for 1 square meter, and total cost is 9240. So area will be how much? Area means per square meter it is 7, and total cost is this one. So 9240 total cost divided by 7 will be area. So area of the path will be total cost divided by rate. I'll get 1320. Divide and check it out. Second, radius of this park, 520 meter is diameter. So radius will be, it will be half of the diameter, 260 meter. Third, I need to find out the radius. What do we need to find out? Let me, from here till here, let's say this is R, capital R. Okay, from here till this is, let me make it, this is little bit Let me make it bigger for easy to understand. Let me make it a little bit bigger to understand. So let me use this diagram. Okay, now this R, this is R, this is for R. This is for capital R, and this one is small r from here till here. This is small r. Okay, so let me rough my diagram then. Now let me just make you understand. And the width between these two, let's say this is W. Width is W. Okay, so find the outer radius. What will be width? W will be equal to capital R minus small r. Finish. Capital R minus small r is W. Width W, R, capital R, R plus W. Simple. Small r, this one plus this one will be equal to whole this one. So it will be R equal to W plus R. So this is what written here. R is equal to W plus R. So R is already calculated 260 plus W. Area of the path will be, area of path means area of this one, this path. Area of this path will be how much? Area of the whole circle, pi r square minus pi small r square. Take pi common, r square minus r square. So if you look here, pi is taken common, capital R square, small r square. It will be equal to how much? Already calculated 1320. Now what I can do? Instead of pi, put 22 by 7. Instead of r, I can put r plus w whole square minus r square. R is 260 whole square. Are you getting my point? This r plus w I am putting here. Okay, this is from r, this is small r, n equal to 1320. 22 by 7 will go that side. 22 by 7 goes that side. So 22 by 7, look here, 27 goes this side. So it will be 7 by 22. So 1320 into 7 by 22. It comes out to be 420. 260 plus w whole square. 260 whole square is this one. Okay, 676000. So now if I take this one, 267 will go this side. 420 plus this one. If I take this one, transfer this side. Okay, it will be 67600. So it will be 68020. Okay, and it will 68020. 260 plus w square. 260 plus w square root of this one. It will get 260.8. And if I square root of this one, sir, how to find out? I hope you know how to find out the square root. 68020. We should write down like this, right? I hope you know how to find out. Make like this: 68020. Take this combine together. 6 2 is 4. Square of 2, right? So it is 2 here. 80. 2 plus 2 4. Keep blank here. How do you know how to calculate this one? Okay, it is easy. It's not that difficult. If you don't, please write down in the comment below. I'll help you out. Okay, I'll tell you how to do, because the video is getting very long. It's more than 1 hour now, and I have one more question left. Okay, so I got this one, and 260, 6636, 612, 12 to 24, 25, 26, 27, and 2 to 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 6. Yes, that's correct. Now 260 plus w, I got 26, 260.8. So w will be equal to this 260 will go this side. Okay, w will be equal to 260 will go 260 will go 260 goes this side. It will be 260.8 minus 260. It is 0.8 meter. This is the value of w. Okay, I know why my typer has done this. Now I need to find out I got the answer to be 0.8 meter. Okay, now I think there is some mistake. Okay, so what might be the mistake? Because they have written on 5 meter, this is textual answer, right? Text answer is this one. So I think the problem is in the question itself. I think the question has written down circular park diameter is, this is not 520, it is 320 meter. Okay, so let me correct. If it is 320 meter, then so all this place it will be 320, 320, 160, 160 square, it will be 6636, 6 on 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 25600 will be 25600, and if it goes that side it will be 25600 plus 420, 0206, 26020 will be 26020. And if I need to find out the square root of 26020, square root of 26020, and the square root will be, take 2 common, 2 common, 1 1 1 1, 1 will be here, 60, 1 plus 1 2, and 7 7 7 7 49, 7 to the 14, 14 for 18, no, 6 6. So let me keep it 6 here, 6 here, 6 6 36, 6 12 13 14 15, 156, 4 20, 26 plus 6 32, and 32 1 is 321, and I got it to be 99. Okay, 99, and it will be 322 and gap here. So if I take 00 here, I can take 3 here, right? So 161.3. So I'll get the answer to be, this one will be 161.3. Okay, now W will be equal to 161.3 minus 260. Again the answer is different. I don't know why there is some mistake. I think there is some mistake in the question. Tell me in the comment. Okay, tell me in the comment where is the problem going on. Come on, this is the question for you. Find it out. Okay, if you find any difficulty, if you didn't get the answer, don't worry, I'll solve this question and write the answer, find the answer and give it in the Telegram channel. Okay, now I'm going to do just after this. Okay, I'll make the proper answer to this question and I'll provide it in the Telegram channel. But for this question, okay, please try out and let me hear from you. Okay, let me hear from you what is the mistake, because I doing, where is the mistake that I'm doing? Okay, I'm doing some mistake, I know that, but where is this mistakes from my side? Okay, where, from, in which, where place, which place? Okay, what direction I'm doing mistake? 260.1 to 60. No, there is some mistake, obviously there is some mistake. Okay, please do write in the comment below. Okay, I'll put as it is, this one. Let's go next. Last question, right? No, we have 2 more questions left. Okay, quite a lot. The cost of fencing a circular field at the rate of 18 per meter is 3960. The field is to be leveled at the rate of 6 per square meter. Find the cost of leveling. Okay, circumference is 2 pi r, area pi r square. Okay, fencing rate is, what is the fencing rate? 18 per meter. Fencing means there is this circular path is there and I'm fencing outside. Okay, this is the fencing one. I'm fencing again outside. So fencing rate is 18 per meter, cost is 3960, leveling rate is 6 per meter square. Given in the question, I need to find out the cost of leveling. Find circumference, we know circumference. How to, Sir, how circumference? We know the cost, and this rate is per meter. It is for only fencing, right? It's not you're taking the area, you're taking only the outer part. So only length is needed, right? So fencing rate 18 per meter, cost this one. So circumference will be total fencing cost by rate per meter 3960 divided by 18, 220 meter circumference. Find radius, circumference is 2 pi r, you know circumference. So from here you can find out radius. If you know radius, find out the area. You got the area. Now area you know already. Now leveling cost. What will be the cost of leveling? Cost of leveling is area into rate. Area is 3850. Rate is given, right? Rate is given. Level at the rate of 6 meter per 6 per square meter. So area is already there. Multiply by 6, you'll get the answer. Finish. Okay. I hope there is no mistake also. If there is mistakes, tell me in the comment below. Okay. Last question. What does the question says? Question says grass is planted on a circular strip. Grass is planted on a circular strip. You can see the diagram here. Okay, this is the strip, circular strip. Circular strip of width 7 meters. So the width is 7 meter. The radius of the inner radius is how much? 21 centimeter, 21 meter. Inner strip is 21 meter. So this radius is 21 meter. This one. If the cost of planting is 4 per square meter, cost of planting is 4, then find the total cost of planting. This is also easy. What is given? Given is width is 7 meter, radius is 21 meter, inner radius. If inner is 21, width is how much? 7. Then what will be the total radius? So 21 plus 7, which will be 28. So it's easy, right? So outer radius will be 21 plus 7, 28. Finish. Next, area. How much area is this grass? You are planting this grass, right? So how much area is there? Find it out. Find the area of this one. So area will be pi r square minus pi small r square. Sir, what is this? Pi r square means this is the r, right? You find the whole area minus this inside one. So the whole area pi r square minus inside one. And from here take pi common. You'll get this one, pi r square minus small r square. So pi is 22 by 7, r square 28 square, small r square 21 square. And if you calculate, you'll find out the area to be 1078. What is this area for? Area of this grass. Okay, so we know the area. Area is 1078. We know rate 4. Multiply these two, you'll get the answer. Simple. Right, I hope you understood. The video is getting too long, that's why I'm making it shortcut and explaining it to you. I don't know whether I have uploaded video on this topic or not. If I have uploaded, then you can just go and watch that also. I don't know, I forgot. Okay, it's very long. Okay, after very long I'm making video again on this topic. So I hope it is clear to you. I hope the doubts are clear. I know how many students have reached till here. If you find any difficulty, I'm telling you again and again, please do write in the comment below. This is also the question asked by one of our subscriber. I forgot the name of the subscriber. It is a skinny guy. Okay, skinny guy. Okay, it's for skinny guy. I think skinny guy is the one who has asked me this question. So I'm making the video on his demand. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video.